Hi, I'm Don Blackwell. I am the Executive Director of the Gospel Broadcasting Network. Welcome to this episode of Truth on Wheels. Years ago, I had a dream. I dreamed that I died and I went to hell. And in that dream, I remember that after 1,000 years had passed, I realized that it didn't even matter. Time was nothing. It had just begun, and it was going to last forever and ever. And when I woke up from that dream, I was severely shaken. I was scared to death. It was the scariest dream that I had ever had. A lot of years have passed since I had that dream, but I have never forgotten it. But in the Bible, in Luke chapter 16, the Bible contains an account of a man who did die, and he really did go to hell. Now, to be precise, heaven and hell don't actually come until the day of judgment. But now, when each person dies, he goes to a waiting place called Hades. He goes to paradise or torment. If he is righteous, he goes to paradise. If he's wicked, he goes to torment. Torment is where people who are not right with God will go. Eventually they will spend their eternity in hell. Now, the man in Luke chapter 16 who dies, he goes to torment. He's simply described as a certain rich man. We're told that during his lifetime, he wore fine clothes, he lived in a comfortable house, and he lived a lavish lifestyle, but the problem was he lived away from God. Now, that's about all we know about him. Did he even believe in hell? He might have been one of these people who said, that's a fairy tale. Or he might have been a believer who thought, one day I'll get my life right, I'll just do it later. But what we do know is he was a man who was caught up in pleasure. That's about all. But Luke 16:22 says that he died and he lifted up his eyes in torment. Do you think he was shocked? Imagine the terror he experienced at that moment. And so he begins crying for mercy, and he expresses that he's being tormented in the flame. But the answer that comes back to his cry for mercy is no, it was too late. He had already squandered the opportunity while he was living. Instead, he chose to enjoy his riches and indulge in pleasure. What will hell be like? First, hell is going to be a place of complete, absolute darkness. Matthew 25:30 describes hell as outer darkness where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Secondly, hell will be a place of fire. The Gospel of Mark chapter 9 3 times describes hell as the place where the fire is not quenched. Thirdly, and this is perhaps the most frightening of them all, hell is a place that will last for all eternity. Revelation 14 and verse 11 says, "And the smoke of their torment ascends forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night." Matthew 25:46 describes hell as everlasting punishment. Dear friend, if a person dies lost in the sight of God, it will be forever. It will be too late to change it. He will have the next day and the next year and the next million years to burn and to suffer, and with each day that passes, he will be no closer to the end. I truly can't think of anything more terrifying than that. But the good news is it's not too late. Right now, you are still alive. Right now, you can change your destiny. Right now, you can still be washed by the blood of Jesus and know that heaven will be your home, not hell. But you see, it's your choice. Sometimes people say, well, God sends people to hell. But the truth is, it's your choice. We would love to open the Bible with you and show you what God says a person needs to do to be saved from his sins. And I emphasize what God says because there are many ways to be saved that are commonly taught in the world today that don't match the Bible. They don't match what God says. If we can help you, please reach out to us at info, I-N-F-O, at truthonwheels.com, or look at our website at gbntv.org. We would love to hear from you.